It's rare that I can't decide whether I like a game or not. On the one hand, 9 Years of Shadow is an exciting and fun game with an incredible art style. On the other hand, this indie metroidvania is sadly disappointing on some levels and wastes too much potential. In 9 Years of Shadow you play as Europa, a warrior with a task to stop the corruption of a castle before the shadows swallow the entire world. In order to do that you get various help. One in form of Europa's ghost friend Apino, who protects her with a shield and is able to shoot some cute light balls. And is also fucking adorable. I mean, look at him. It's a teddy bear. Sorry, I can control my inner 4-year-old now, I promise. The other thing that helps the protagonist fulfill their tasks are the elemental vessels. These vessels not only grant advantages in fighting some enemies, they give you the possibility to travel to locations on the map you couldn't reach before. The water element, for example, transforms you into a beautiful mermaid while you are in water. That way you can swim up waterfalls. The earth element lets you travel through these pipes. It's a system we've seen in other games before, but I like the overall execution here. While your attacks don't drastically change, the movement options the elements provide are all fun to use and create a great movement flow when combined. Swapping between elements to overcome a platforming section can be quite satisfying. So this is basically the part that makes 9 Years of Shadow Metroidvania. Sadly, of all things, the Metroidvania part is what fairly disappointed me though. There's hardly any backtracking or secrets to find. Yes, you can find these blue and red nodes to upgrade your health and light energy, which is basically a shield, but most of this either isn't hard to find because you just need to destroy a wall, or you don't actually need your ability to get there, at least most of the time. That makes 9 Years of Shadow surprisingly linear, and for a game that wants to be a Metroidvania, this isn't exactly what you want. But you know, I can forgive this mistake, because this teddy bear is still so lovely! Ah! No, honestly, this is disappointing, especially because I was excited for this game. The weird part is that I still enjoyed my time very much. Once I got over the fact that the Metroidvania aspect comes short, I had a ton of fun. There are many reasons for that. One is the movement, I already talked about that. Another thing I know will put a lot of people off, but I really liked, is that this game is super easy, like ridiculously easy. Enemies don't offer any challenge. Boss fights range from super easy to slightly challenging. I mean, the combat mechanics are well designed and fun for the most part, especially later in the game. The reason I personally like the low difficulty is that, in combination with the smooth movement, you rush through the map like there's no tomorrow, and I love it. That way this game never gets frustrating and I couldn't put my controller down. But a side effect of that is that you will finish this game faster than you might think. My first playthrough took me around 7.5 hours, and it could be even faster unless you are like me and lose orientation quickly. But if you lose orientation and start to panic, just look at this super cute teddy bear! "9 Years of Shadow" left me confused. That's because I expected a Metroidvania with a map that contains many secrets and treasures. Instead, I got a simple and easy 2D side-scrolling beauty that entertained me throughout its roughly 8 hours with its movement, style and overall incredibly smooth gameplay. So this game may not be a good Metroidvania, but it's a great game nonetheless. Thanks so much for watching. Have you tried 9 Years of Shadow? Tell me in the comments. Help me grow the channel by leaving a like or comment, and if you like this video, I would be very happy if you subscribe so you don't miss any future reviews, top lists and other fun gaming stuff. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.